Welcome to the Real Maxi Pets channel.
Hello everyone! We hope you are having a great vacation during this beautiful summer time. And in order to diversify your family time, we will tell you about the most mysterious animals in the world. Stay tuned, we're sure you'll like it. So let's get started. And they begin our fascinating story, birds of paradise. These are perhaps the most unusual birds in the world, with most species found in eastern Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and eastern Australia. These birds are notable because the males have very long, elaborate feathers extending from their beak, wings, tail, or head. They use these feathers when displaying courtship or camouflage, spreading them around their heads and moving in an unusual dance. In total, there are about 45 different species of these birds. The males of many species of birds of paradise also have special threads on the back of their plumage that look like curled wires. They also use them to attract females in courtship displays. Also, male birds of paradise transform themselves beyond recognition during display behavior using their plumage. This is considered one of the most complex and unusual ways of courting females in nature. Birds of paradise are truly the most mysterious animals. Mantis shrimp are mesmerizing to look at first sight. They are carnivorous marine crustaceans that live in deep tropical and subtropical ocean waters. These mysterious animals are remarkable for their unusual eyes. Each eye has special trinocular vision that is hypersensitive to light perception and allows depth perception for objects. There are more than 520 known species of mantis shrimp. They live in burrows where they spend most of their time. Also, during mating rituals, mantis shrimp actively fluoresce, and the wavelength of this fluorescence matches the wavelength recognized by their eye pigments. From the outside, this appears as a bright blue glow from their body. Mantis shrimp are quite dangerous and are predators that can spear, stun, or even dismember their prey with their sharp side claws. These underwater inhabitants are rightfully considered the most mysterious creatures on the planet. Please subscribe to our channel. The crocodilefish is also unusual in its appearance. It is a marine fish belonging to the family, flatheads. It inhabits the western part of the Pacific Ocean. This species of fish is remarkable for its ability to camouflage itself with its environment. Many predators usually swim by without noticing this fish, mistaking it for some rock or just part of the ground. Please leave a comment this video. Crocodilefish live in shallow waters, in areas with sand or coral debris, near seagrasses or mangroves. They are usually found in depths of up to 10 feet. Softshell turtles are among the largest species of freshwater turtles found in Africa, Asia, and North America, and are characterized by elongated, soft, tube-like nostrils. Their necks are disproportionately long compared to their body size, allowing them to breathe air at the surface, while their bodies remain submerged in sand. Their shells also lack the horny scales of normal turtles, and are therefore softer and lighter, allowing them to move more quickly. A lyrebird is either of two species of ground-dwelling Australian birds. These birds are most notable for their impressive ability to mimic natural and man-made sounds from the environment. Lyrebirds are also so named because their outer tail feathers are broad and curved in an S shape, which together resemble the shape of a lyre. Sunda Colugo, also called Sundan flying lemur, is an animal unique in its kind of colugus, living in Southeast Asia. Despite its name, it cannot fly. However, it has a gliding membrane, that is, a thin layer of skin, starting at the neck and stretching along the limbs to the tips of the fingers and toes. It is this membrane that resembles wings and helps Sunda Colugo jump from tree to tree for distances of up to 100 meters, hovering in the air. These animals are very dependent on the forest and live in trees. Please like this video. Patagonian Maras are easily recognized by their long ears and long limbs, making them look like a rabbit crossed with a donkey. These cute little animals are herbivorous and live in parts of Argentina and Patagonia. What makes these rodents so strange is their unique way of mating. They remain monogamous pairs throughout their lives, but often sleep in burrows with several other pairs where they give birth. The maned wolf is also a rather mysterious animal. Outwardly similar to the fox, the maned wolf is actually the tallest of all the wild canids in the world. The maned wolf has long legs that have helped it adapt to the high grasslands of Brazil, its natural habitat. These wolves are omnivorous, but their staple food is the lobera berry, which makes up about 50% of their entire diet. Coati are also an interesting and mysterious animal. They are diurnal mammals found in South America, Central America, Mexico, and the southwestern United States. Coati have strong limbs that allow them to climb and dig, and they are characterized by being as nimble and savvy as their closest counterpart, the raccoon. These animals are also interesting in that they make unusual sounds when they communicate with each other by making chittering, snorting, or grunting noises. In relations with people, coatis are very friendly and harmless. So many tourists driving by car through the forests of the habitat of these animals stop to chat and feed them. It is really funny and fascinating activity. Please leave a comment this video. The fossa is a rare cat-like mammal that is a descendant of the extinct giant Fossa species. This mysterious animal lives in Madagascar and is considered to be the largest mammal on the island. It is compared to a small puma, as it has convergently developed many cat-like features. The fossa is a predator and quite dangerous. It lives in tropical forests, and more than 50% of its diet consists of lemurs, and it also feeds on rodents, lizards, and birds. The fossa is indeed a mysterious animal that is of particular interest. They have tenacious claws and flexible ankles that allow them to climb and descend trees head first, as well as jump from tree to tree. The Frill-Necked Lizard is a distinct species of lizard found in northern Australia and southern New Guinea. It takes its name from the large gill on its neck, which usually remains folded over the lizard's body. However, at the sight of predators, the lizard unfurls its gill to ward off and show strength. The International Union for Conservation of Nature lists this species as least concern. The Wobbegong is an enigmatic carpet shark that lives in the shallow waters of the Pacific and Eastern Indian Oceans. It is believed that the word Wobbegong comes from the Australian Aboriginal language and means shaggy beard, referring to the growths around the mouth of the shark, something resembling a hairy beard. These animals are characterized by a special ability to camouflage due to their unusual body. Wobbegong usually lie shallow and camouflage themselves against rocks, seaweed, or landscape to hunt for minnows. And lastly is the basking shark, which is the largest shark after the whale shark. These enigmatic fish are characterized by a greatly enlarged mouth and highly developed gill shells, which serve to capture plankton as water passes through the mouth and gills. Please subscribe to our channel. By opening its mouth, the shark swallows plankton and small fish, and the spreading gill slits serve as a sort of filter for prey. So we've shown you some of the really most mysterious animals today. We hope you enjoyed our fascinating video. We wish you well, peace, and all the best. See you soon.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Real Maxi Pets channel. Like and share,